Hello, Matt.
Okay, now you should be able to hear me. This is reality TV, right? This is the real stuff. This is the real stuff, right? You do everything in advance. You plan 1 week, 2 weeks. Now you should be able to hear me, right? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Not quite sure. I think you should. I don't know if you don't add any comments. I don't know if you're hearing me. Okay. All right. Thank you, buddy. Hey, Frank, how are you, man? Okay. So, as I said, this is reality TV, right? I had a scheduled event for a week in advance. I scheduled that actually on my birthday, and then I tried to log in, right? And it doesn't work. I mean, and then I have my microphone on mute, and then Julia walks in, all right? I wanted to start with a fresh pint. Now I've already had 2 sips out of it. I'm sorry for that. Okay, but we made it. We're live and we're on YouTube. So welcome to the first Business in Guinness event presented by Business Languages Augsburg. And up front, I'd like to say I'm really happy that this at the end did work out. YouTube, as a lot of people know, are reducing stream quality because there's so many people online at the moment at the same time. But we had to give it a shot. All right, I'm just gonna bring in a comment because high quality comment right here. Frank just said he's getting his Guinness. Sláinte, my friend. Toast to Ireland. Great that you're here, man. Lots of love, right? Okay, yeah, my name's Matt Victor. I'm streaming for my first time, and thank all of you for sharing this moment with me, right? And many people have asked me, what exactly is Business in Guinness, right? So what can you expect tonight? So the situation is, we normally offer our customers and friends the opportunity to meet us in a local bar or restaurant where we all sit together and chat, play a game, a pub quiz, and so on, right? But due to COVID-19, this isn't possible at the moment. So I had the idea, why not bring everybody into a stream and try out a different technology? So use the chat, right, to ask questions or add comments, because the more interactive, the better, right? So don't be shy. I know there's a lot of friends of mine participating, and yeah, I know basically. Oh, we got a comment here from American Football. Hey, buddy, how are you? Slancha. See if I can get this comment out of the way over here. Oh, it should go away. I'll just hide that behind myself, right? Once again, don't be shy. Add comments, ask questions. Hi, Aiden. Great that you made it. Now a message to all my students. Hey, Bilal. Out there who are watching this. First of all, I want you to know I miss you guys. I really do. These last weeks have obviously been different than usual. But remember the one thing I always tell you in class. I know many are nervous when you have to present or really have to use your English the first time, right? But so am I. Yeah. Someone called me up and said, so do you have any experience with YouTube and streaming? And I'm like, no. And he's like, so are you going to do it? And I'm like, I'm just going to do it. And here we are. So show self-confidence at any time. That's why don't be shy, type in something into the chat. We aren't here to correct mistakes or whatever. So drop a few comments. Oh my God, we have 21 viewers. 21 viewers. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. All right. Now, if I can't respond to every comment, Business Languages Augsburg, aka Donald, is also here in the chat, and he's here to help. And if there's some people here that can't comment, that's because you're not logged into YouTube. And once you're logged into YouTube, you're able to chat. So once again, 21 viewers, that's incredible. It's my first stream, our first stream, my first experience. And I really want to use this opportunity. I'd like to raise my pint to you guys. Slancha. Are there any Irish viewers right now? We have Frank, anyone else in chat? There is a few seconds delay, but that's fine. Yes, sir. So, Aiden, a question to you. Slancha means good health, right? Yo. And yeah, of course, Donald, right? Yeah, exactly. Now, so if Slancha means good health, can I just walk out right now during these times and if I see a neighbor, just yell Slancha? Or is this something you would just do at a bar? Hey, Danny boy. Bring you out here. Oops, moved me around, yeah? Now I'm hiding all the comments behind myself. Try and find it out. Yeah, that's what I'll try. The next time I meet my neighbor, just with drinks. Okay, so I'll walk out and just with a pint of Guinness in my hand and just say, hey, Slancha. That's what we'll do. Okay. Now, the pint for itself, right, covers the topic Guinness of business and Guinness. It's easier to communicate after a few pints. That's what we always say. That's why we actually do the business in Guinness, because we get people to, for example, when we say get the people together, that, you know, comfortable atmosphere, have a few pints, and then it's a lot easier for them to communicate. Now, I have to admit myself, my love for Guinness developed after I'd been to Ireland for a few times, because Guinness itself has the showroom in the heart of Dublin, where you can take a really cool tour. Hey Fabi, how are you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Now, we're not getting paid from Guinness or something because I'm mentioning the showroom, yeah? Just that you know that. I'm just saying it's a really cool tour if you ever visit Dublin. But do make sure you buy your tickets in advance online, because otherwise you'll be waiting forever. Now, next question. Has anybody in the chat ever taken the tour? Now I'm going to move myself around that I can blend in comments. Pull you over here. There you go. Hey, Fabi. Slancha, buddy. So, and nobody has taken the tour in the Guinness storeroom. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Diana. Hey. So Frank says he's taking it, and you've given some of the tours. Is that correct? That's cool. I didn't know that. Sylvia's done it twice. Well, I think, Donald, you could be a tour guide as well. Meanwhile, you've been there with so many customers. Hey, Jado. How are you doing, buddy? Patricia, you've done the Dublin tour. The Guinness Storehouse tour. This, I'm telling you guys, this streaming, I know it looks super simple and stuff, but it's not. I mean, I got a light, I got a microphone, I got a control panel, I got 2 monitors, we got internet problems, I got a pint, all right? So there's, if I'm not multitasking, I don't know who's multitasking, right? I mean, that's something I'm definitely practicing. So, I'm just saying, it's not that simple. I actually really enjoyed the tour when I did it. A lot of interesting facts. And I thought I'd share some facts with you guys. So I did a little research and found out a few amazing facts about the Guinness beer, right? So, the perfect pint takes 119.5 seconds to pour the perfect pint of Guinness. Would you, would the Irish viewers, would you agree to that? Fabi Slanchi, buddy, I hope you got a pint in front of yourself. 119.5 seconds. I don't even know what Guinness means. All right, we'll, to drink. Yeah. I've actually got some footage. I could have shown, but not without asking you, right? I know how quick you can drink a Guinness. Ah, that's why. Oh yeah, you order 2 at a time. No, that's right. That's right. So it takes about 119.5 seconds, and it's pretty cool because the Guinness website has an official instructions how to pour a Guinness. Right? I'm just gonna run through this with you real quick. And the next one halfway through the last one. Yeah, that's you, buddy. So it says step 1 is take a cool, clean, dry Guinness branded glass, right? Okay. Step 2 is hold the glass under the tap at an angle of 45 degrees. And then it wants you to pull the handle until it's horizontal and fill the glass between 15 millimeters to 20 millimeters from the top. And you should never put the tap spout into the Guinness. This is like science, man. Why don't you just pour in a beer and drink it? But I know the Irish, they don't play around when it comes down to pouring a Guinness, right? I mean, I think Donald's told me that there's like a rating in Dublin. There's a rating of, like, you know, like when we would go to a restaurant, how good, you know, like a 5-star rating for excellent food, but they have like a rating for how good is the Guinness inside a pub. That's just amazing. Yeah, I think that's really cool. So, and then step 4 would be leave the surge to settle. That takes actually the longest. And then you should top up the glass by pushing the tap handle backwards until the head is just proud of the glass. And do not, this is very important, do not let the stout overflow and never use a spatula to level the head. And then number 6, this is my favorite. Hand the pint to the consumer with a steady hand, and there should be no overspill. I hope you all have a drink. It's Sunday afternoon, a beautiful day. If you don't have Guinness, Fabi, you can also pour in a Jameson. That's fine. That counts. It's 5:15. So Frank says the first Guinness they say was made in 1759, but the truth is that was the time it was first poured. And after they were 80% poured, they had to stop for English for 60 seconds. Is that true? So Danny, I suppose you're using the right grammar. I had a lot here because they're all gone. Is that correct? It took you longer to tell us how than it would to pour it. Yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Guinness. I'm a big fan of Guinness. As I said, my love to Guinness really... I've been to Ireland 5-6 times meanwhile. And big shout out to my kind of second family over there, man. You guys have been so great to us. And the last time Julie and I came to visit you was so super amazing. All right. Bruno's on too, man. You made it. I'm telling you, everybody in this Corona phase is really learning how to use the internet. That's something positive. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. Does anybody know? All right, I'm gonna show you this. Does anybody know the official color? Guinness has an official color. Said I have a few seconds delay here. Dark red's pretty good, Frank. No, it's not black. It's actually ruby red. That's it, Frank. It's ruby red. It's ruby red. That's the color. Donald said mouse gray. I said what? Oh, just kidding. Now, another interesting fact is, and this is something pretty cool, right? Employees who punched the clock at the company in 1928, just 1 year before the Great Depression, were entitled, all right, to on-site medical and dental care, and this is amazing, and 2 free pints after every shift. So 2 free pints after every shift. Sorry. 2 free pints after every shift. That's amazing. So you worked for Guinness, worked all day. They took care of your teeth, and then afterwards you got 2 free pints of Guinness every day. That's pretty cool. Well, there's so many other facts, but as we only have pretty much around an hour, we'll have to talk about some further ones in the next shows. All right. So that was pretty much the introduction. Yeah, that was the introduction for today. Now we're gonna kind of move over from we had the Guinness topic. We're gonna move over to the business topic, right? And from the business point of view, and I really hope this works, I'm going to bring someone live into our stream and do a live interview. And right now in a few minutes, all right? This is the real deal. Yeah. This part of the show is called Star of the Night. Yeah. So if you're interested, I know a few might be shy or whatever, but if you would be interested to join me and Business of Guinness and do a live interview with me on stream, please send me an email to onlinetrainings@businesslanguages.de. I'll post it later in the video description, and you're more than welcome to join us and to do a live interview. So, all right. Now, I'm going to move over to the next slide. Star of the Night. It's called Star of the Night. So we have, I'd like to say a celebrity coming on show with us tonight, all right? A few facts about our special guest tonight. He worked in the entertainment business for 7 years, 3 years as an actor, and 4 years backstage. He built a golf course. He set up a language school in 2004. He believes personal contacts are the core of successful business. He's a language trainer, and his form of language trainings he sees as 50% entertainment and 50% consultancy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get him live on stream, let's watch a short intro video of his best movie scenes.
Ja, servus miteinander. Grüßt euch. Darf ich euch vorstellen, das ist der Donald, unser neuer Produktionsmitarbeiter aus Irland. Donald spricht ein wenig Deutsch, ich ein wenig Englisch.
I'm from Ireland.
Grüezi, fix, was ist denn jetzt schon wieder los?
Chef! Scheiße!
Ja, Donald, was machst du denn?
I'm a welder.
Anyone seen Donald?
It's only 5. Okay, we Irish are not as time conscious as the Germans. It's his round. And all night long, you could hear the mouse roar.
Bring on the goddamn cat!
Now you should be able to hear me, right? Very good. Super. Okay. Now you guys can hear me, right? Okay, Donald, you have to turn down your volume of your computer, otherwise I hear myself twice. Let me check. Yeah. I'm still hearing the music in the background. I'll just turn down this music here. And we'll just do the interview without music. That's... You can't hear Donald. Okay, let me see. Donald, can you close the YouTube stream for a second? Can you just close the... Okay, now it's better. Let's see if everybody can hear you right now. Let's try one more time. Can you guys hear Donald? Just post me something into the chat. If not, we'll try it again. Shouldn't be a problem. As I said, the internet is extremely laggy. There's a lot of things. No, you can't. Okay, so I'm going to give him a call back. All right, we'll just try this again. That's no problem. All right. Let's just be spontaneous and try this again. Okay. I can indeed. What about the others? Let me see. Can you hear him now? Let me see. This is, as I said, no, you can't. All right. Well, this worked beforehand. We did several tries, and it worked. Unfortunately, it's not working now. Let me see. I'll just try something else. Stop.
Talking here.
Can you hear
just
me
in case
now?
any-
Can you hear me now? Talk again.
Hi, hello world. Can you hear me? Yes, they can hear me, Matt, because I can hear Sylvia in the bedroom saying yes.
Okay, now you can. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll just try it the way it is right now. That's fine. You can hear me clearly too, Donald, right?
I can hear you, Matt.
Super. Okay, good. So, then first of all, Sláinte, right?
Sonja,
As I
where's
said,
your beard, by the way?
this is live TV, and yeah, I mean, it's not so super simple, right? But we got him on. He's live. If you can plug in. Okay. Now, so Donald, our audience would like to hear a little bit more on your acting experience. So, what kind of movies or shows have you been in?
Well, my acting experience, I actually never wanted to be an actor. My friend Garrett wanted to be an actor. And one day he came to me and he said, look, he'd torn something out of the newspaper. He said, they're looking for actors in Dublin to play the part of Vikings in a show. And we both had long hair and beards at the time. And he said, it's perfect for us. So we got on the train and we went to Dublin. And this was in the 80s in Dublin. Nobody had a job, nobody had money. And we arrived and every hippie and every actor in Dublin was lined up outside the Irish Life buildings. There was thousands of them. And I said, no way, I'm not staying here. I'm going to the pub. And he looked at the queue and he thought, okay, I'm going to the pub too. So we went to the pub. But remember, nobody had any money in Ireland at that time. We only had £10. So we had, I think it was about £5 each. And the train back wasn't going until 5 o'clock. Now it was 1 o'clock. So what could we do? We went back to the auditions. Cutting a long story short, he didn't get the job, but I did. And that's how I became an actor. So really, I mean, my acting experience was, I was in this show for 3 years. It was called The Viking Adventure, if I remember right. And then I did a few student movies and things like that and got a couple of extra roles, but I kind of decided it wasn't really for me. I was more the backstage kind of guy. And that's why I made it backstage.
Very good, very good. And are they hiring again or what?
This was actually for Upper Ammergau, but cancelled, so unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, very good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Now, the work backstage, right? Can you share any experience with our viewers? Who was the biggest star you met? And do you have any special story?
Okay, I'll tell my Tina Turner story though. Some of you know this one. I was working in Munich. I think it was called Rocken Park. And Tina Turner, this is back maybe beginning of the 90s. So Tina Turner, I don't know what age she was, 45, something like that. She was at her prime as a singer, of course. And Tina was giving it loads on stage, and I was supposed to be picking up cables and putting them into boxes, but I was kind of watching Tina. And suddenly Tina hopped off stage. She kind of bounded off stage. She was wearing these big high heels, and she was wearing this little dress, ran back to the side of stage, and she stood, and there was me, a packing case, and Tina. And she smiled at me. And then she took off her dress.
Come on.
No, seriously. And she reached into her next dress and she put that on and she smiled at me again and she hopped back on stage. So I'm there with these cables in my hand going, nobody is going to ever believe this. When whack, I got this punch in the side of my head and it flattened me. And I got up and there was this huge big man looking at me and he said, when Miss Turner comes off the stage, you turn your head. It was her personal bodyguard.
Wow.
But, I mean, the pain in the ear was gone after about 2 years. 2 hours, let's say. But I can still see Tina Turner standing in front of me with just, very little on.
Well, I put on YouTube that you have to be 18 to enter the channel, so that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to be legally charged for that. Sure. Okay. Now, how did it happen that you had to build a golf course?
All right. So I had been working in Dublin, I think. Anyway, I was on my way to Galway and I pulled in to see my dad and my mom at home and my little brother Frank and Fidelma and Anya. And my dad said, we were farmers, he said, I'm building a golf course. Do you want to stay and build it with me? And my first impression was, what, are you mad? And then I thought, well, what am I doing? Why am I going to Galway? And they said, okay. So I stayed with them and we worked for 3 years and we built a golf course. Now, we didn't do it all ourselves. A man called Christy O'Connor Jr., a famous golfer, he designed the course. And we did have a golf building company that helped out with the difficult bits, the greens and the bunkers and things. But most of it we did ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. What's your favorite hole?
My favorite hole is the 15th hole, but there are some reasons that I can't really tell live on air why it's the 15th. But one of the reasons is because it's a beautiful hole set out in the lake and you have to shoot over the water. I've managed it once to get my ball over onto the green.
Mm-hmm. Now, it says here, or another fact is that in 2004, you started off with your own business school, with your language school. I'm sorry. So that seems to me your golf career wasn't that successful. Is that correct?
Oh, I was never a golfer, as my brother Frank would be able to testify. No, I was working, as was Elizabeth, who I know is listening, and Divya, and a few of the others. We were all working for a business English school in Augsburg that went spectacularly insolvent. And I had the choice of either doing something else or setting up my own school, and that's what I did. I set up my own school, took on some of the teachers from the old school, got some of their customers, and basically took it from there.
Okay. Yeah. And now I'm going to combine the next two, kind of like it says that you see your language trainings as 50% entertainment and 50% consultancy, and that you believe personal contacts are the core of successful businesses, right? Now, like in your opinion, what do we have to do right now in this situation? Do you see any advantages in terms of language trainings in the future, or opportunities or changes?
I do, yeah. I think it's going to have to be a lot more personalized. You're going to have to really think about who you're teaching. I mean, it comes back. I read a quote yesterday or the day before. You train the person, not the skill. You really have to personalize things. Your relationship with the people that you've had before all of this happened is going to be very, very important. And you're going to have to keep people entertained, because an hour is a long time online. Trust me.
Absolutely.
Boring, if you're going to be teaching, I don't know, grammar or whatever, it's not going to last very long. A lot of people are learning languages online at the moment. Will they continue after all this is over? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
The
we'll see.
entertainment factor is very, very, very big.
Yeah, but I mean, like this business in Guinness online event, I mean, it separates us a little bit from the others. I mean, nothing against the others. Don't misunderstand me. But I think it's so cool. We went out live so quick. And yeah, it's just great. Really cool. I mean, we've got 20 viewers listening to us right now. And thank you guys so much out there, right? So, Donald, thank you so much for doing this interview. Sláinte, buddy.
Welcome.
Uh,
Slán to everybody.
Sláinte, everybody. Stay healthy.
I hope.
Now, as I said, I really would like to have some further interviews. I have one more guy for the next show who's going to do an interview. But if anyone else, we could also do I could get 3, 4, 5 people at the same time on stream, all right? So think about that. If you're interested, that would be really supporting. And please contact me, online trainings at businesslanguages.de. Okay, so my script says I have to make sure that I have a full pint, right? Now, thank God I made it till here that I have to. We're going to do a 1-minute break real quick, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. This is going to be a historical moment, because we're going to do the first Business and Guinness online quiz here on YouTube, all right? So, Donald, thank you so much, buddy. I'm going to move to the next scene, and we'll talk later. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let me just do a quick change right here that I can hear. Okay, so that was the interview. Thank you, Donald. Thank you so much. And as I said, a 2-minute break, get a fresh drink, hook yourself up. I have plenty. And then we're going to start with the pub quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to win something, right? This t-shirt with an original Business in Guinness print, yeah? For the winner. We're sending it out tomorrow. All right? So stay tuned. 1-minute break, 2 minutes break. Set yourself up with a new drink. I'm back. But I'll give you another minute. I know a lot of people... I mean, it's 192.5 seconds to pour a new Guinness. So actually I have to wait until this settles. And then we'll start with our pub quiz, ladies and gentlemen. My Guinness is full. Danny says his Guinness is full. Sláinte, buddy. Not from the can. Yeah, you're right. We have the cans in Germany, right? But they're pretty good. You know, just pour it all in at the same time. That's pretty cool. So, the t-shirt. You can win a t-shirt, the Business and Guinness t-shirt, right? You let me know which size. We'll hook you up. And I would say we're going to start in about 30 seconds. The rules are actually very simple, okay? Because we're playing 10 questions. And now you should be able to see me in a small frame. Yeah, this works. Yeah, you should be able to see me in a small frame. And next to the frame, this way, that way, right? You'll be able to see the quiz question you need to answer. Once again, you have to be logged on to YouTube to be able to chat. So type the answer into the chat, and the quickest, all right, gets an extra point. And each correct answer is 1 point. So that means you type in the correct answer, you get a point. If you're the quickest, you get an extra point. Now, I'll be able to look through the chat afterwards, and then I'll be able to determine the winner. The person with the most points is the winner. First comment, extra point. Correct answer is a point. In case you post the wrong answer, you're out for that round. Yeah, you don't have to keep posting because first answer counts. And of course, don't Google because you want to win with honor. You want to wear the t-shirt with honor. Yeah, you can see all each other's answers, but that's why the person who posts first gets an extra point. You understand? Anybody a question on the rules? Because I have a few seconds of delay with the comments. So I'll just wait a few seconds. Okay, no. We got 20 viewers. Guys, you're amazing. Yeah, I know it's the best weather out here in Germany. So, yeah. Now, the questions are not that super difficult. Normally, pub quiz questions can be very tough. Get on with it, Frank says. Yeah, I'm getting on, you're right. Otherwise, we'll need another pint. So, but speed is going to be important. So, you ready? First question, ladies and gentlemen. Francis Crick and James Watson made which medical discovery in 1953? Francis Crick and James Watson. DNA. First question. There you go, Donald. That's an extra point. Everybody else who types in DNA gets a point as well. You better hurry up before we move to the second one. Penicillin. I told you. Frank. Yeah, I mean, look, Donald, he asked me if he could participate in the quiz, and I said yes because he doesn't know the questions. Okay, so we're moving on to Jaden. There you go. That's a point, buddy. Yeah, I'll hook you up with a t-shirt anyway. You'll get a t-shirt from me. All right. Okay, so we're moving on to the next question. Once again, Donald does not know the questions and answers. He doesn't even know that we're giving out t-shirts. But now he does. Okay, next question. Get ready. Question number 2. Which politician served as mayor of London between 2008 and 2016? Hey, Marina. Yeah, you're paying for the shirts. Yeah, of course. I can see the sun coming in here. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah. Boris Johnson, Frank. I'll let that count, Frank. Frank, you get the point. The extra point. It was Boris Johnson, right? Everybody who posts it gets a point. The quickest, an extra point. So up now, it's a kind of competition between the brothers, right? Okay, so we're moving on to the next question. Question number 3. Okay, they'll get a bit more tricky. Nicolas Cage starred opposite which former James Bond actor in the 1996 film The Rock? Come on, I'm waiting for a comment. Let's see which one comes in first. Jaden, there you go, buddy. Sean Connery. Okay. That's an extra point, buddy. Good. There you go. Extra point. Sean Connery. Good. That's great. You're the first. That's amazing. Love. Sean Connery. Very good. So, next question. All right, guys, we're giving out a free t-shirt with our logo. Question number 4. The last words of which rock and roll star were said to be, "I'm going to the bathroom to read"? The last words of which rock and roll star were said to be, "I'm going to the bathroom to read"? Oh, very quick response here from Donald. Very good. That's the extra point. Frank afterwards. There you go. It's Elvis Presley. Sláinte, guys. Thank you so much. We have 21 viewers. Great. That's fantastic. Okay. There you go. Extra point for Donald. Keep posting your answers. You get points. Now you gotta make sure you got a little bit of speed that you get the extra point. That's important. Question number 5. Joaquin Guzman was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years for drug trafficking. But what is he better known as? There's more lag from Ireland, yeah. But it's just the way it is. Oh, there you go. Extra point. Hurry up, post it. Exactly. Don't make sure you post the answer that you get the point, even if you're slower than the others. All right. Next question. We're moving on. I know a lot of people aren't signed down to YouTube, but I mean, look, guys, you can all play. Yeah, you can't make a mistake. Question number 6. In which year did the USA enter World War II? So which year did the USA enter? Don't Google, guys, all right? Okay. Okay, this is interesting here. Here we got someone with 2 points. 1941 is the correct answer. That was the quickest. And the extra point. 1941 is correct. Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth is also here. 1941, very good. $1941. Sylvia, you'll get a t-shirt too, I'm sure. One day you'll get a t-shirt. So, next question. Question number 7, okay? The Duffer Brothers created which Netflix series starring Winona Ryder and Finn Wolfhard? Frank, you already answered that question. Yeah, that's wrong. So, the Duffer Brothers created which Netflix series starring Winona Ryder and Finn Wolfhard? Still waiting for an answer. There you go, Patricia. Very good. Slancha. Say hello to your husband. Okay, Frank got it right as well. Very good. Stranger Things. Oh, great. Have you seen Stranger Things? What's your opinion? Did you like it? I know you guys want the next question, right? You haven't seen Stranger Things? Huh. I thought it was pretty good, actually. Yeah, you can trust her. She knows her Netflix. All right, question number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 8. Which material has its quantity measured in quires, bales, and reams? Pub quizzes are always fun, right? You know, every kind of competition is cool. Okay, business languages. Donald said, hey. Silver. Sylvia says, paper. Paper. There you go. That's the right answer. Hey, wasn't a joke. No, Donald, you're out for that one. Paper. I think Sylvia's actually leading. I'm not 100% sure, but she's repeated all the correct answers, and now she has an extra point. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. But that was a joke. Hey. Okay. Question number 9. Paper. There you go, Jaden. Question number 9. All right, this is important. What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? Is it Guinness? Frank says Coca-Cola. We have coffee. Business Languages says whiskey. Coca-Cola. Coffee. Is there anyone else that can comment? Because all of these answers are wrong, so these guys are all out. Now you could really score some points. Bruno says Red Bull. I probably drink more Red Bull than average in Germany. Water. Patricia says beer. Is there anyone else? Elizabeth says water. Sylvia, beer. This would have been a game changer, Sylvia. Jessica, Red Bull. Ah, Jaden, there you go. No, it's not vodka. Okay, it's not vodka. Cuba Libre. Yeah. No, it's tea. 2 points. All right, Jaden, I think you're in lead. Meanwhile, it's tea. It's tea. That's correct. I like vodka, Cuba Libre, beer, Coca-Cola, but it's actually tea, if you would believe. So, last question. Last question. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. It's the last question. I'm sorry. Now here. Tea is not a drink. We'll talk about that. So final question. I think the person who answers this one the quickest, I think he has a good chance to win. Let me see this perfect t-shirt, right? Look at this beauty. Which country is the world's top producer of black pepper? Don't say Red Bull. The world's top producer of black pepper. India, Chile, Turkey. What? Frank, what does that mean? Australia, Chile, China. Nope. Still waiting on the correct answer. Sorry, guys. I don't know where the hell that should be right here. Just let me pull that comment onto stream here. Where is it? Donald Trump. Okay, so you want an extra point for that or what? Elizabeth. Elizabeth, did you Google that one? I'm telling you. No, I believe you. Vietnam is the correct answer. Vietnam is the correct answer. Malaysia. No, it's actually Vietnam. It's Vietnam. So I'm going to have to count the points together. I will post the winner. England. That's a half a point. Okay, it's just because it's you, you're going to get a half a point. Viet Cong. Oh, come on, guys. Don't you... it's... Well, Elizabeth, you know, teachers always have extras, right? Now, listen. It's 5:55. I promised you 1 hour, right? I said it's not going to be any longer. I just think 1 hour is enough. The weather is beautiful. And it's just, yeah. I want to say thank you so much. I'll post the winner in the comments. And this person will receive the first official Business and Guinness t-shirt. Thank you guys for this wonderful hour together. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being part of our first live stream. I really enjoyed it. And I promise I'll get better. It's all about the practice, right? Because as I said, this streaming business is tough. I mean, it's really like your own director and producer at the same time. I mean, it looks like that I'm just sitting in front of a camera and reading a text, but that's just not it. You know, there's a lot of more to this whole thing. If someone's interested, I told you, I'd be willing to help you. So please get in touch with me. Now, I hope you had fun too. You should know exactly what Business and Guinness means for the future. And it's really up to you to join us for the next show. But I promise the next show will be full of creativity, fun, jokes, and a wonderful star of the night interview. Thank you guys. God bless you and your families. Stay healthy and stay safe. Slanche. My name's Matt Victor and Business Languages Augsburg. Thank you everybody for participating. I'm out. Please leave some feedback. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Enjoy the evening and your Sunday. I will actually leave. I'll get in touch with you guys when we're going to do the next show. It's probably going to be next week, okay? So you can see the sun is shining. My green screen is all screwed up. But that's just the way it is, right? This is real TV, guys. If you want to see more funny clips, Business Languages Augsburg YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see some funny videos we made in the past. Thank you guys. Bye. One more time. I'm not going to stop with the half a pint. The stuff, Guinness a day keeps the English teacher away. Much love. Bye-bye.